We're cooking.
I need to take a look and see what I look like. I probably look ridiculous.
It's dinner time.
French onion meatloaves. French onion meatloaves. They're gonna be good.
You're fine. Come back. Come back, you're fine. With roasted carrots and rosemary potato wedges. Very nice. Sounds good. All right, so Joe will be back in 1 second.
All right.
This is going to be an oven one, right?
Yep.
Top and middle positions.
What temperature?
420.
420 indeed.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be working on some veggies. I'm going to start by
I'll get the foil.
peeling some. Meatloaf. Yes, he got a haircut. Smart man. All right, so I'm going to start with I'm going to start with the potatoes because they go in first. 1/2 inch thick wedges. Okay, so I'm just going to start there. I went to the walk-in clinic today to go get a prescription for some prednisone. Very happy to have that. My hip's been bothering me a little much. Alright, so we're making rosemary potato wedges. And then I went by Fluent, one of the dispensaries in Cape Coral. I'm rarely down that way, but I had to drop off an Amazon return at Kohl's. So I was down that way, and I went and I picked up some Atlas flour, which is their, we need 2 cans, right?
Just one.
No, I think we
Oh,
need
we do?
2. I'm pretty sure we need 2.
Well, I guess if they said middle and
Potatoes
yeah,
are
you're
only
right.
going on their own.
You're right.
Yeah, potatoes are going on their own. So I picked up a prescription at Walgreens for the first time and I couldn't tell you how long. We are going on vacation Saturday.
This would be probably our last cooking day of the week, right?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be, yeah, tomorrow we got some errands to run. So we won't be cooking again.
And then we're moving the home base to Marco Island. Maybe we cook over the weekend.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Maybe, yeah, from a new location.
I gotta take all the equipment down, we gotta load everything up and take it down to Marco before we can set up and cook, so there's that.
Maybe we don't do that.
No, we do, we just,
Because we don't need.
right, so we need to, I'll need to figure out the logistics of how we can prepare in Marco and still be on a good skew with the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll definitely take the Mevo down. I don't see any reason not to take the whole thing. I've got a tripod bag.
Let's see if this is going to mess things up. See, this is just part of the rig that we have to.
Yeah, it looks like a little dude.
Yeah, and it extends, and it extends from there to the little camera. And that's us reading you guys. So, yeah, we'll see. I guess onion duty, huh?
Yeah, but
Oh, we got garlic too. What's that?
yeah.
Garlic? Oh, I missed that.
All right, so potatoes over here.
2. 3 cloves.
That's a whole lot of potatoes, Joe.
I know, those are big potatoes.
Yeah, it is. You want to dress the potatoes after you do the garlic?
Okay.
And then I'm going to work on carrots. And maybe onion, or are you going to work on onion?
If you want to do onion, wherever we're at.
I just don't even know. Wow, there's a whole lot of potatoes here, Joe.
Somehow we'll make it through.
I guess.
I'm actually going to flip this over.
I'm just super thirsty.
Hmm?
I was just saying I'm super thirsty. Okay.
I played my first full morning of pickleball in months this morning. I feel like I've just...
The kids, my youngest will be coming down midweek. I think the kids are coming down midweek. My middle, her husband's on call, so she's not going to be able to come down because he does electrician journeyman stuff, and he's not allowed to be that far away because that's 90 minutes. So
you can't be on call like that.
nope. I was very disappointed.
How long are Emily and I going to be down there?
It sounds like they're all coming Wednesday to Saturday.
I see. That's good.
Yeah, so we got the first part of the week, nobody. No kids.
We're going to play so much pickleball.
Are you going to remember to make a suggestion this year at the meeting? Did you make
Oh,
one
yeah.
last year?
I don't recall. I don't think I had really put the needle in the vein yet.
Oh, no. Okay. We were looking
No, as a
for it,
matter
but
of
you
fact,
hadn't actually.
I know for a fact we hadn't, because I didn't start playing until August.
Right.
Right.
You had looked at it, but you hadn't tried it yet. You didn't
Right.
know that it was local. Like,
Correct. The garlic.
down behind the wheel, we got a name for the winners in the world. And I want a name called Alabama Crimson Tide. Call me Deacon Blues. Deacon Blues. I grew up listening to a lot of Steely Dan, Donald Fagen, and Nightfly. My dad was a big Steely
That
Dan.
makes me feel old as that. Her dad listened to Steely Dan.
Yeah, but I did too.
I listened to Steely Dan.
I listen to Steely Dan.
Yeah, by proxy. It's like saying my dad listened to a lot of Hank Williams. That means I listened to a lot of Hank Williams as a kid. Nothing wrong with Hank Williams, just not my first choice. Loud noise. Finely chopped the garlic.
I gotta sharpen my knife soon.
My mom was a hippie growing up, so we listened like true hippie, like late 60s, early 70s Woodstock type. So we listened to a lot of Paul Simon.
A little more Paul Simon?
A little more Paul Simon.
We had Paul Simon going
There's
on.
another guy who had a lot of hair that sang with him.
Garfunkel.
That's it. Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah. Okay, could you dress the potatoes
Chicago.
and carrots, please?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, potatoes.
Oh, dried rosemary is going on the potatoes. Drizzle of oil, rosemary, salt, and pepper. Dad had a couple of Elvis albums. That kind of got the rock and roll going. My mom claimed she listened to Led Zeppelin, but she couldn't answer a single question about him. That came later in life. Did we use the rosemary? Yep, more rosemary.
Yeah, James Taylor, Carly Simon.
Yep, that's right. James Taylor. Yeah.
Folk music, really.
Mm-hmm.
Mamas and the Papas were.
Folk rock.
That's one song.
Crosby, Stills, Nash. Mamas and the Papas, yeah. This rosemary is like, it's ground rosemary. It's not, you know, like you usually see rosemary kind of in its long spindly form. Rosemary's back here with a 8 teaspoon measure in it.
Okay.
Salt and pepper. Put some fine green on this one. Lots of pepper. Alright, it's Jamie. A lot more salt. Okay. Taters are ready. Those will look good. Carrots probably just salt and pepper.
Yeah, I can work on the carrots. But the potatoes, yeah, okay. What? No. No.
What was it you said? Carpenter's no fly in this house, I guess. Last time it came on, she's like, I cannot Karen Carpenter right now. And Valerie, I'm happy she got them too.
Okay, you're gonna need.
We're doing
okay,
good,
you're
Pete.
here. I put the bread in the bowl and it's ready for you. But
Okay, thank
2
you.
tablespoons.
All right. Just catching up on the. Hey, Tiger. Hey, Margaret. Your mom's in. French onion chicken. Yeah, we are. We're doing the French onion meatloaves, not chicken. French onion meatloaves.
Yeah, we're doing French onion meatloaf.
All right, thank you.
No. Carrots.
So let that soak a little bit while I'm doing that. I might as well free the. No, that sounds gross. I can say that. Might as well get the beef out of the package.
These go top rack. Top rack.
Wait, I'm going to do that in here. So let's go ahead and do no bread.
Alexa, set a potato timer 22.5 minutes.
Potato time. 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Starting now. By the way, I noticed you haven't asked me to create a reminder in a while. Remember, you can just say, create a reminder.
Where do they get
Okay,
off to
thank you.
just talking like that? So I got some earbuds, right? Apple earbuds for the first time. I'm using them today. I wanted to listen to a little bit of music while I'm playing pickleball. So I have one earbud in. One of the pickleballs cracks. It happens kind of frequently. So the guy holds it up near me and he goes, "Pickleball's cracked." I said, "Crack?" Immediately in my earbud I hear Siri's like, "Crack cocaine. Crack cocaine was first introduced into," and I hear this, I have to listen to this 90-second essay, Wikipedia listing on crack cocaine. So I'm still working on the whole earbuds thing. We'll see how that works out. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
I'm gonna keep moving if that's okay.
Of course.
Once you've got those. Beef, garlic, and quarter teaspoon rosemary. So let's
All the
help you
garlic?
with that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a quarter teaspoon.
That's an 8 teaspoon thing. isn't it?
Okay, so 2 of these.
Yes.
So a whole lot of rosemary.
Isn't that an AC/DC song?
No.
Oh,
Tom Petty, I thought.
Whole Lot of Rosie.
Oh.
It's a good song.
I'm not used to putting the oil in the pans. Probably not enough.
Well done. Looks like oil in her pan.
Perfect. That's what it is.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't want her. I don't want her. I don't want her. What are you having for dinner, Mom? What are you all having for dinner? What's for dinner in your house?
I can do this. Get the beef out without the blood. Without all the blood. There we go.
And 2 tablespoons of butter.
Salt and pepper. Okay, that was gross.
Alright, it's had it. So how many games did you actually play, you know?
Probably 8 to 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pickleball, Joe.
It's a lot of pickleball. Played the last 4 games with some.
Did you take a nap?
No, I did not take a nap. Not 90. Played the last 4 games with a guy who works for a company that produces and distributes all the butane that's used in the extracting of the concentrates for the cannabis industry.
So butane hash oil
Well,
for all
they do all their main business. It's the name. It's a company up in Chicago. He's out of Cleveland, but they do their main business is aerosol propellants, and they saw that early when the cannabis industry was really taking off a few years ago, that a lot of the companies, when they were in their extraction process, were using butane from China. And they said it was loaded up with sulfur, it was low quality, slightly dangerous, whatever. And they said, hey, look, we can do this, we'll give you quality stuff. And they just kind of taken over the distribution of butane throughout the cannabis industry.
A little noise.
Okay. So it was serendipitous that I ran into him. And he said, so you know something about the industry? I said, well, my fiance is Jaime Renee Cruz. And they all went, Jaime Renee Cruz?
By the way, if you guys want to text from me when we're going live or when I'm going live during the day, just go to my page and hit sign up, and I'll text you when I'm going live. So if you guys want to know when we're headed live, just sign up. There it says sign up. So continue.
Oh, but he did say that that maybe something like a tour in the future would be possible. Now, I don't know about touring a butane facility, how that might connect. But I mean, hey, it's big industry, and I love those kinds of tours. So
You're joking, right? Of course
no,
I
I'm
would
not.
want to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? So they're located like down by Joliet and outside of Chicago, right on the Exxon pipeline. He said. But interesting conversations. Okay, so karate chop in half. That didn't work. Oh, a lot of Jim Croce. Well, I really like Jim Croce. Yeah.
I remember I have this brush up here for you. I'll put it over here.
Okay.
At Dollar Tree, they have vegetable brushes, and they're good for washing it. Like if you're handling raw meat, getting that.
All that fat.
Yeah.
No specifications on the loaves, just make loaves. Place it on.
We're going to be topping them, so just know
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I would make them more flat
I
than
agree.
tall.
Good call.
Why didn't pepper the?
Yeah, I'll do it like hamburger patties. I'll give it a little.
So they'll almost be kind of like stuffed meatloaf in it,
Yeah.
but we're not stuffing it. The hand.
Have you got-
that time.
Have you guys heard how that if you're making beef patties, to put a little circle indentation in the middle and it cooks a little more even?
For the swelling while it cooks.
Right. Well, we're gonna try that here. Not that it's really been an issue, but we're putting stuff on top of it. That'll be a nice little.
Went down the highway. Went down the highway. Moving passing by. Orange chicken. Nice.
Oh, yum. Good call. Who was that?
That's Val. Pizza
Well done,
from
Val.
Shannon. Shannon said, pizza, it's too hot.
Pizza. I had pizza a couple days ago.
Hot. Cha, cha, cha. Yeah, Sunday. Well, hot pizza on Sunday. Okay. Did that help you?
Yes, it did. Great.
Awesome. And you washed it with the soap and soap.
I did.
Perfect. Yay! Good evening, Linda. So we are currently making French onion meatloaves with roasted carrots and rosemary potato wedges. The potato wedges have been in the oven for a little bit.
Are we?
These are going in the oven right now.
Is there any more need for the rosemary?
Alexa, set the meatloaf timer 20 minutes.
Meatloaf timer, 20 minutes.
Okay.
Starting now.
That's heating up.
Ooh. Onion.
I think got you set up for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I got everything here.
Some of that pepper. Got it in my nose. I almost sneeze all over dinner. Okay, so a typical. Oh, I see. We're caramelizing.
Mhm.
Nice. Caramelizing the onions. I haven't done that
It's
in a while.
French onion.
Oh, that. Okay. Yum.
So I had a thought today when I was driving and I heard Rupert Holmes' Escape
Mhm.
on the radio.
Yeah.
And I was playing on TikTok today, so I was like,
Mm.
started thinking how I would sing that at a TED Talk. And I started thinking I would love for us to act out some sort of little thing. Not necessarily right now, but you know.
Yeah.
I love the way
Our
we're-
version of it?
Yes.
You've heard us before. We call bullshit on this Pina Colada song by Rupert Holmes, but that would be funny.
It's my own lovely lady.
Yeah. That 70s happiness go lucky. Oh, I can't believe you're gonna cheat on me.
I know.
You sly dog.
Well, at least we didn't
Get
fight each
over
other
it.
again.
Buy a
We
drink.
deserve each other.
We deserve each other. That's well said. All right.
Lido makes me think of Jared.
Jared.
Lido.
Oh.
Hello, Brandy. Yeah.
Jared.
I think Jared Leto's hot. I don't think a lot of people are hot.
Jared Leto's hot. Oh, you know.
Yeah. No, I don't really want to.
Hmm?
I don't really want to be like later.
You do that well. Let's see what else you have to add into it. Oh, some salt and pepper.
Whoa, Jared Leto is hot. Yes, he is a singer and a great actor too. Oh yeah, Jared. Sorry.
30 Seconds to Mars.
Yes. Did you guys know he's a freaking 30 Seconds to Mars? And, you know, he's such a pretty boy. In Dallas Buyers Club. Jared Leto's so fabulous looking.
He was in Fight Club too.
Yes, and he was the beautiful one that got beat up in Fight Club because they wanted to destroy something beautiful. Yes. Jared Leto.
Jared
I didn't know he was 30 Seconds to Mars. I didn't know that was him and his brother. And then I like found out. I was like, wow.
His brother?
His brother, I think.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Mac.
Something Leto.
I think it's Mac.
Something Leto. Mac
Yeah.
Leto.
Toledo.
Macarito. Burr.
Toledo Ledo.
Burr Leto. Here. I'm just going to sit there and do it like a...
Okay. Oh, you've done a good job. Nothing for me to do here.
Ah, kidding.
So once it gets all brown and all that, we'll throw some water in there, throw some sugar in there, caramelize it.
Drop the butter.
I don't know, does butter go in there too?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Beef. Beef. Stop concentrating.
Beef stock concentrate too, huh?
That's for our cinnamon.
It's like it's French onion.
Alright, so it's right there. There's the beef. There's the butter.
You sure that's enough sugar?
It's a teaspoon.
I know.
You want me to measure it?
No.
One teaspoon.
A little more sugar probably wouldn't hurt it.
You want it super sweet?
Not super sweet, but it sure would caramelize it nicely.
Hey!
Huh?
Okay. Not that much. Hey, that song that we like.
It says a
One
tablespoon of sugar.
What?
Huh?
Show me.
It's lost the card.
That's what I get.
Thank you.
Not any more than that. What's the name of that song?
Old Lang Syne. By Dan, I Rock It Hard Fogelwood. It's just all like dead people singing these songs now. You know the singer for Outfield is dead? Seems like they were young.
No, they weren't young.
Yeah. He looked,
I lost
he looked
my-
like 12 in the video.
Yeah, but I lost my Outfield CD to my friend Fran after she divorced her first husband. She didn't get it back.
Mm.
I had Outfield big innings. Big innings.
Yeah, I lost my first Rage Against the Machine CD to Tim Comerfield, the lead singer of Fuzzy Grapes in Chicago. He never gave it back. And that was 27 years ago. I think I'd like it back. Tim.
Okay. Once meat loaves are roasted 20 minutes, remove baking sheet from oven top of caramelized onion sheet. Return to the middle rack until cheese is melted and meat loaves are cooked through. And carrots are tender, 3 to 5 minutes more. So.
Good afternoon. Hello, Brandy.
So, you guys hear the sizzle? Because that's about the most that's going on at the moment. Do you guys have vacation plans for the summer? You plan on going out of town? Do you plan on going to a beach? Are you doing anything fun? How long has this been going?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Gotta go about 8 to 10.
I think it's brown. Not really brown enough yet.
No, I agree. Let's spread them out. Because I didn't. So we're driving to St. Pete or Clearwater tomorrow to take a look at where we'll be recording our show.
They're setting up the stage and the lighting and all that stuff.
Super exciting.
It is. Mm-hmm.
I'm not having the best tummy day.
I'm sorry.
Snow turned into rain.
That's looking pretty good.
Alexa, what are the timers?
Induction timers. Potato, with about 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in meatloaf, with about 11 minutes left.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? They're getting soft.
Yeah, I'd say a few more is okay.
Okay.
We want them really caramelized, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that lightly browned yet, would you?
It's very light, isn't it?
Right, it's more,
Is this
Not
lightly
brown.
browned or is it just barely brown?
it's less browned than brown.
Yeah. Is it raining dogs and cats where you're at? Because it is here. It's gonna be for the next 2-3 days. She's
And
once
then it's
there.
gonna stop in time for us to go to the beach.
Got a flood advisory
yeah.
until Saturday.
I went to Kohl's to drop off an Amazon return, and
Yeah, these are ready.
okay. So then I'm going to work on those. We're gonna go 1/4 cup water. Ready? 1/4 cup water.
Okay.
You'll stock concentrate.
So a little more than a teaspoon of sugar, about a tablespoon of beef stock concentrate, 1/4 cup of water.
And then wait until it's caramelized and jammy, about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you'll add in the 2 tablespoon butter after you turn off the heat.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit and I'm gonna let it sit. Make sure it's all evenly in there. That looks good. Here, let that sizzle down. Yeah, that smells good.
Did I take my dose with lots thin on a empty tummy earlier? Yeah, I don't think I've eaten it yet.
No,
I've had a few molasses cookies.
I don't think I've eaten either.
We generally have one big meal and then we munch
Yeah.
around at night.
Oh, I had some popcorn.
Save for lunch.
Damn near attacked you.
I know. It's my freaking. It's like my hands aren't quite attached
Okay.
to me correctly. They don't
Minnesota
work.
cop person.
Like,
Ow.
they don't quite work correctly. This isn't quick. I love you.
I love you too.
I think I drank really cold tea on an empty stomach and it kind of went bop right down into my tummy.
Yeah. And I'd share a libation for us, except I don't think we have anything really ready right now. We haven't really stocked up because we know we're going to be gone for a little more than a week.
Blah, 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 blah. Pardon me. Gracious.
But you'll definitely hear from her down in Marco. That's faux show.
I got 4
Right.
bathing suit bottoms. 4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For one bottom.
1 top. Oh, 1 bottom. Yeah, for 1 bottom. Thank you, Val. I feel okay. I'll be okay. I used to eat gummies all the time during the day with lessons, and then I'm.
That's true.
Oh.
About another minute or so, that's going to start getting sticky. And then we'll take it off the heat. We'll just shift it over, throw some butter in there. When does cheese go on the meatloaf?
After 20 minutes, it's baked. Cheese.
Like carrots in there, and meatloaf, and potatoes on top. Don't say anything. Ashley's watching.
Jesus.
Suspicious.
Those don't look caramel yet. Hello, Ashley.
You just yelled at
She
me.
said hi, loves. Joe, I love the haircut.
Oh, thanks,
No,
Ashley.
I don't announce when people join.
And I'm putting butter in. Show the heat on that. It's a lot of butter.
Yeah. You want to look at the potatoes and think? You think it's okay?
Sure.
See how on the here. On the side, it looks like it's got some stuff. It gathered like a bunch of the juice, or is that?
Potatoes?
Yeah. What is that over on the?
It's just liquid comes out of potatoes.
Oh.
Potatoes have a lot of water.
Okay, potato water.
Uh-huh. Tastes pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, that smells like French onion soup.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yep, got it.
Y'all should come over and have some. We froze? Oh, we're back. Okay.
That smells just like French onion soup.
That looks good, Jamie.
It's really good.
Mm.
Did you see any of it?
No, just that it was a message. When both of our devices ding, then it's gonna make sure the sky isn't falling. Chef's tip. In step 3, you'll be making a how's that pronounced? Panade?
Oh, let me see where's the chef's tip.
P-A-N-A-D-E.
Panade.
Is that panade? Probably.
Bread and water.
Oh,
If you've got some, you can replace the water with the same amount of
yeah.
milk.
That's not much of a tip.
Moist and tender. The more you know. What? Why do they put a star next to that? No.
Somebody new is doing this. We're not putting milk in our meatloaf.
No.
We're not commies. Milk in our meatloaf.
So I went to.
Got a couple hearts on the milk and no milk and meatloaf.
Well, that's because Ashley doesn't eat faces.
Oh. We're not pinkos.
Ashley doesn't eat things with faces.
Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. How much time is on that? That's good. What?
She said shots fired.
Shots fired.
What?
What?
Don't say anything bad.
What? Yeah, no, Valerie. Who puts milk in meatloaf?
Yeah.
What? Somebody gonna say I put milk in meatloaf all the time.
It's really hard to milk the almonds, though.
It is. Tiny little, yeah.
Yeah, not meatloaf.
Mm.
I had to cold press squeeze them almonds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Butt crunches. No.
I've heard of milk in eggs, but not
Alexa.
meatloaf. Yeah.
Timer.
Timer for how long?
No. How much time is left?
You have 2 minutes left on your meatloaf timer.
2 minutes.
Thank you.
It's killing us. We're hungry. We're smelling this French onion.
You can pull them out and put that on.
We're staring at Jaw.
But there's cheese. Put them up there.
Sometimes I look at myself. There's a delay of, I don't know, about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And sometimes I look at the video and I have no idea what I'm doing. It just happened 15 seconds ago. It looked like I was looking around the room. I have no clue what. It's nice being senile. It's to forget what happened just a few seconds ago. Good?
Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. You can put it on.
No, I'll be fun. Thanks. Hello, Charlene. Okay, so shall
Ground
we?
drop off Thursday or Friday?
Yes. Is it open? Okay, oven is open. Look at those. Even though I put little holes in the middle of them, look at them.
Little burgers.
Look at them.
Okay. We're gonna put it all on there anyhow, right?
Sure.
I'm just trying to
That works for me.
try as much of the top as I can. She's
Smear the onions with the pan.
yummy. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Starting now.
Alexa, cancel meatloaf timer.
The meatloaf timer is done.
Alexa, cancel meatloaf timer.
There we go. Okay. Back in for 4 or 5 minutes.
Go in the dishwasher.
This goes top shelf.
What? No.
Bottom.
Yeah. Return to middle rack until cheese has melted. 2 to 5 minutes, and I set it for 5, so
Okay.
about 4.
So it'll get nice and melty and burnt on the top.
Yeah.
That brown crust, yummy.
Let's see what plates we got.
So we're making French onion meatloaves with roasted carrots and rosemary potato wedges.
Hold on.
Last time we cooked with rosemary, we didn't care for it too much, but this is more of this was ground rosemary, so we'll see how it works out. I think that was a chicken.
No, we don't put the cannabis in the food regularly. I'll have a tincture. I use the True Leaf tinctures. I have garlic and lemon. So this is how I dose my cannabis for my meals generally. I generally do edibles as small sweet things. But if the lemon or garlic doesn't go with what we're having, I don't do it.
Now we have in the past, we did a couple recipes of things like, but little things like dips, you know, like a chip and cheese dip, where we put some in the cheese. And we have videos of that up on YouTube. Those videos are a year, maybe even 2 years old. Yeah. So we've done a few things. However, I'm not a patient, so it really wouldn't be, you know. Is it?
Hmm? No, it's not.
Okay. Oh, that's right. It's been up for a while.
I don't know what the plate's supposed to look like.
It's however we want to eat it.
Yeah, but I do what?
Mandy says that she makes gummies with your recipes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Yay.
I had people at the pickleball court ask about, when they asked what Jamie does, and I explained a little bit, and they said, so you can't buy them in Florida. They were from Cleveland, and I said, can't buy them here in Florida. So does she have recipes? I said, she has a kit. So they took down the website. Ashley is so kind.
Look okay?
Yeah. It's gonna be a good looking meal.
Yeah. So look, yeah, look
All
like
those
that. About
carrots.
half of the plate with some potatoes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. I wonder, I might have, there's a lot of potatoes there. I might have, I might get a ramekin with like some barbecue sauce or something to dip it in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
If we had like dill, if we had sour cream and dill, ooh. Yeah, Mandy, then you found early on when she first started putting them up about 2 years ago. Ramekin resupply. God, I bought some sour cream.
I can't
Oh,
use
no,
my
it's
knees.
Mustard. I bought mustard and I bought we're like kids waiting for this to, yeah. Looks so good.
Yeah, it's probably okay. Alexa, timer.
Timer for how long?
What's left on the timer?
You have less than 10 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
Let it play out.
Alexa, cancel timer.
Alright. Oven open. I know. Yeah, I just want to do your thing. Do you want anything in there, Ramsey?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not sure what I'm gonna have.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure either. Some false salmon. Mm. Alright. Not bedtime. That's better.
Okay, what is your memory of Grease, the movie? Mine is the drive-in, falling asleep while it was getting ready to start. I wasn't really allowed to watch it. We were in California with my Aunt Sally, and we went to see Grease at the drive-in.
Really?
And I remember falling asleep. I remember the him walking around like the cartoon thing, and that's like all I remember.
I did see it in the theater. I don't have a memory of that so much. I liked the movie. I saw the stage production when it came through Chicago sometime in the 90s, I think, and it was fantastic. It was so good. It was one of the best live productions I've ever seen. Saw it at the Auditorium Theater, I believe. However, watching the movie like a month ago, it's hard to watch it with the Me Too movement in mind because it's very 50s in its gender roles for
Women. It's sexist.
no, and for the men, the boys.
Oh.
Oh yeah, think about that. Watch when the boys are. Yeah. Just a little date rapey. Okay. Whoa. We need to
What do
go
you
Tim
think?
Allen there.
Is it a little close? Wait, let's see. Oh, I reversed it. Oh, no, I didn't.
That's fine.
See? Yum.
They really roasted up their potatoes.
Yeah. Alright.
Like another 20 minutes with the potatoes would turn into that. I think they ripped this off on the time of the potatoes. Oh well. Looks delicious.
Luncheon meatloaf with roasted carrots and rosemary potato wedges. And it's just out of the
It's
oven.
gonna be hot.
Yeah. So.
Look at all that cheese and the onion. And this is from Every Plate, guys. This is where we get our food. Oh man. Right? Is that weird blowing at somebody else's food? I think it is, isn't it? Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
You can taste the rosemary right away. But it's not overpowering. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I got a carrot in with that bite.
Mm-hmm. Potatoes are a little plain. And I even put some extra salt on them, so. We are going to put a little bit of, even though it sprinkles some rosemary too, it's still a little plain.
Dress your starch up however it sounds good.
It is, it's delicious.
Yeah. And dress your starch up whatever way you like to.
Yeah.